negotiation is a game. How many of you hate negotiations? We hate negotiating, isn't it? Research shows that men tend to look at negotiation as a game, as going to a football game, while women will describe negotiation as going to the dentist without anesthesia. Between those two images, which one will lead you to a more successful negotiation? A game. Because in a game, you have fun. Whether you lose or you win, it doesn't matter. You're having fun with it. But most women tend to look at negotiation as like going to the dentist. Because what happens, we connect the negotiation with our own self-worth. We connect the negotiation as if I need to sell myself. I need to lower, or I'm begging for it. And because we are all very strong and proud women, I'm not going to lower myself to that. And what happens is that we're not willing to play the game. How many recognize that? Now, if you're not willing to play the game, you always end up losing. You'll always lose. Not only that, even those that realize that you cannot do business without negotiation, you go into the negotiation from a standpoint, at least that I won't lose my shirt. How many recognize that? Right? But that's not to lose. You will lose then. There is no way winning when you're all the time on defense. Because what happens, you come to the negotiation table all the time trying to defend yourself. All the time defending what is there. And you cannot win that way. There is no way to win in that direction. Most women will treat negotiation in the way, take it or leave it. How many recognize that? Right? And that's where you lose. Because when you play take it or leave it, you're playing hardball. And when you play hardball, you will lose. And the sad thing for me is that I see so many women that come, and when they negotiate, because they came out from not valuing themselves, and now they decided, okay, now I'm going to value myself. So they put their initial price up there. And then they don't realize that when they put it up there, they will have to negotiate and lower it. Now, if the other person had enough with this game, they're going to lose that deal. And I see more and more women that because they don't get what they think is their perceived price, they lose a long-term relationship and a long-term price that they could have won. And what I've seen was that more women than men just look at the price as their criteria without looking at the other elements that comes when you go for negotiation. Because I'm going to teach you just one small trick in negotiation, because I have a whole session about negotiation in the Master Entrepreneur. But when it comes to negotiation, you don't want to have just one ball in the air, which is the price. It's like a juggler. You know those jugglers with the 3 balls, 4, 5, also with the fire thing, and all that? This is the game. You're not just going on the price issue. You want to have more elements in it. And you want to play with it. And remember, you want to come to it as a game. It's not just one thing. And more women than men fall on that. Because they come from the point of you either pay me or not. It's either my way or the highway. And nobody likes that. It has nothing to do with men or women. It has to do with the attitude. So first thing that I want you to get from this point is first, start liking negotiation. It's fun. When you allow yourself, when you remember that it has nothing to do with your self-worth, whether you got your price or you didn't get your price has nothing to do with the value of you as a person. It has nothing to do with the value of how I see you. The fact that I gave a price to, let's say, your service for me, which is lower than what you put the price, doesn't mean that I don't value your service. It's just that, let's say, right now, I don't have the budget. This is the budget that I have, and I cannot work beyond that. And you want to be ready. If you see more things that you can benefit from it, does it mean that you need to agree to any of the prices that people give you? Does it mean that? No. But when you start playing with it, when you start having it as fun and as a game, that's when you get better in it.